Hey, what is up everybody? Trying some different light again because yeah, I've just got some lighting issues here in my garage and I didn't feel like lighting the whole garage up, so going with a little SHTF lighting tonight. Alright, so anyway, thank you guys for checking out this video. Support for the channel is definitely awesome. Things have been a little bit weird lately. Woke up this morning and there has been somebody that opened fire on an ICE raid. 3 people hit, 1 dead, 2 injured, no cops hurt. Yeah, these are the things that I was worried about, and these are the things that I was warning you guys about when I made a video about third time's a charm, and we're going to start seeing a trend. And we got Charlie Kirk immediately after that, and now we have an attack on ICE agents. So this is going to become an issue. I believe it was solved by self-deletion, but yeah, I'm not too positive. I flipped the channel after I got the news. The main thing I want to talk about today, well, the other small story that the news media is talking about is, oh, we're sending some people to the moon again. 50 years since we've been to the moon. There's going to be a dang good reason on why we're going. Yes, we went to the moon in the 60s. Yes, we've been there many, many, many times. It's not photos. It's not a one-off photo op that happened in New Mexico. We have been to the moon. It's just mathematics, and we've made movies based upon those mathematics. But anyway, we're going back. The main story, the main concern that I have in my head is the UN meeting. The summit that we had in New York City had representatives and some of the leaders from all over the world. Zelensky was there. A few people were there. Obviously, Putin was not there. They had representatives from the Russian Federation. Trump. I know it's not exactly as it was said, but I saw it a certain way. I saw him come out. Now, I don't even know if the order's right, but he basically pumped up the U.S. He's like, hey, we're doing good. Our economy is still strong, even though we have the debt. Our stock market and investments into the country are higher than they've ever been. Which, duh, okay. Yeah, records being broke. He said we broke all-time highs like 40 times since he's been president. Yeah, the market's just going up. You're going to continuously break all-time highs if the market is going up. So yeah, 40 all-time highs is just, the market's going up. That's it. It means nothing. Records mean nothing, folks. I'm going to get into that in another video. But he was really pumping it up. He was saying, basically, we're the best in the world. We have the strongest of everything in the world. Come join us for World War III. I saw this as a sales pitch for people to join Team West. Flat out. Like, no question about it. He gave his pitch for why the United States is the best. He went to the countries to say, you need to come with us because we're doing shit right. The big headline, your countries are going to hell. Well, yeah, and I've been making videos about this. You look around Europe, it's burning. I mean, they have no control. I was watching some protests in France, in Paris or outside of Paris, and they have successfully done it. The police, the law enforcement there has no control over these protests. The people, the citizens of the country of France are owning the police. No doubt about it. Yeah, the countries have gone to hell. Their countries are turning into a wasteland, all on the clock of all these leaders. He called everybody out on that, and good for him on that, because it's an immigration issue. Nobody wants to address the immigration issue, and Trump put him on the spot. Put him on the spot, made him look kind of bad, and said, hey, look at the United States. We're actually doing some shit. You should follow our lead. You should join us. And then he talked quite a bit about World War III. It was a rally call for Team West. It was a rally call for Team West. You're either with us or you're against us. I think he called out India as well, who are going to be Team East, but this is very concerning. Very concerning. And I want to point out something else too, and I want to thank Nate at Canadian Prepper, or Prepper News now, on shedding some light onto this. I like looking at different things, and he did a breakdown of the movie called Threads. I've never seen this movie, never really even heard about it till he brought it up. I highly suggest watching his walkthrough on it. It gives a good explanation, and I watched the first one. After watching the first one, I was shocked. I was literally shocked. I went and found the movie, watched the whole movie before he put out the second part, and that way I can get a kind of a heads up on what's going on and relate or disagree with some of the things that he's saying in his commentary. But he was pretty much spot on. I think there's a lot he could have added to it. Things that I was thinking about before that scene ever came up, but big eye opener. It is a movie about nuclear bombs hitting the U.S., like a full-out nuclear exchange. What would happen, and a step-by-step on it. I finished watching that movie, and like everybody else, I just sat there for about 10 minutes in complete shock. But I watched that movie, and then I kicked on the news, and they're talking about nuclear war. They're talking about nukes being moved. They're talking about all the shit in the movie that happened right before the nuclear exchange. Again, I was shocked. This is what the rally cry was at the UN. This is coming. And we need the best shot that we can get to try to come out of the other side of this. Now, I grew up in the 80s. I grew up in the 70s. I was born in 73, so I do remember a lot of the 70s. I remember all of the 80s very well. I remember the 90s very well. Up till 92, we were in a Cold War. There were things that were done that just are unheard of today. We used to have drills to where we had to dive under our desks in the case of an attack. I grew up in this world. I grew up in a Cold War world. I'm seeing this again. I'm starting to see it. And with the fear of panic in our society, with them not wanting to let us know what's going on like they did in the 80s, it's going to be bad. We should be there right now. We should be training people for all this. This has been talked about across the platform extensively. Why are we not in the position as a country to be prepared for this kind of stuff? This is when it's going to be up to you. This is when it's going to be up to ourselves to realize that shit can hit the fan, and we need to do something about it, whether the government tells us to or not, because they're not, and they used to. And it's a little bit disturbing seeing all this stuff going on with the UN conference and what just happened in New York. Is it a Cold War or is it a hot war gathering in rally cry? That I don't know. Obviously still a Cold War. But Russia has come out multiple times now and said that Russia is in a hot conflict with the United States, whether we want to recognize that or not. That's a very big concern that has been forgotten about. He's just recently come out and said it. He talked a lot about what's going on in the Middle East and stuff like that. That's going to be just a small, maybe a quarter of World War III, and it's kind of up in the air on which way that's going to go. I'm not too worried about it. People are making a big deal about it. I'm not too worried about it. It's going to be, we don't need India. Sure, we want to get everybody that we can on our side to give us the best chance of winning this conflict. But, I mean, India's kind of big. It's not a game changer in any way, shape, or form. But But yeah, I think I saw this UN conference a little bit different than everybody else did, and I figured I'd share my opinion on the way that I saw it and the perception I got from it. Ah, man, yeah, and just woke up today, and yeah, shooting, mass shooting. Nah, they're not going to call it a mass shooting, but a small mass of people got shot. It's just all unraveling. It's all unraveling. Keep preparing, keep prepping, keep putting food back, water back, bullets back. Put your mind back, knowledge back. Learn some stuff. Learn how things can go down. Situational awareness, etc., etc. We're getting closer. Everything's getting closer. A little freaky. Yeah, there's a lot more going on, but there's only so much I can fit in a video, so just wanted to talk about this situation. How things are going, it's not really looking too good. It's definitely looking like the fake war battle cries and the beating of the war drums are silenced, and we're actually putting stuff together. Okay, I'll leave it with that. I will talk to you guys next time. Till then, peace.